Well, here we are in the middle of week 5. Human Disease Crew, thank you for all the work. As you know from digging into this content, this stuff on neoplasms is fascinating. Some of us are intimately familiar with this from our personal lives, maybe our professional lives. This is just like pathogens. This is a large major class of kind of important things. And as future healthcare providers or current healthcare providers, I know some of you are working in the field. This stuff will continue to loom large and in charge on the landscape here in America. So just a couple quick reminders. You do have a critical skills assignment due, and you've got options on these, so please hear me out on this. If you decide to do a visual tool, it has to have a visual component. I'd like you to think about something other than just a simple chart with words, because there are a lot of those. And I'd like you to put some significant time in on this. So it's really helpful to take a look at the other visual presentations of others, and you'll see that some of them work really well and some of them you're less partial to. So as we move forward, if you do decide to take the visual tool or the concept map route on these critical skills assignment, I'm going to ask that you put some time in them. And really what you're doing is you're helping your classmates study this material. That's what this is all about. There's always the opportunity just to write questions if you want. And then you've got a quiz coming up from Sunday morning to Monday morning. You've got 24 hours, that window to take that 10-minute quiz. Once again, there's no notes or no resources available on these. This should be your brain only. Academic dishonesty is a problem. And if you do get caught cheating, if I get the notification from Canvas that there's been some academic dishonesty, it just is going to be a bad deal. I take this seriously. You should take this seriously as well, because you need this content. And I really appreciate your work. So we're coming up on the midpoint of the semester. As you're working through this content, wouldn't be a bad idea to take an hour or two here or there to start going back and reviewing the content. So we've got 5 weeks. After the end of this week, we'll have 5 weeks worth of content behind us. And it's been a long time since we talked about some of this stuff. We'll have a midterm exam coming up, and to prepare for the midterm, you've got all the old presentations, you've got all your old quizzes, you've got all your old critical skills, you've got your notes, so you've got lots of resources available, but it will be a lot of material. It'll be the first half of the class. And I don't want you to be frightened about that. We'll have some time off before that so you can prepare, but it doesn't hurt right now to start going back and relearning some of that content that you once upon a time learned and that you've already been quizzed over. So thank you for the work, folks. Look forward to reading your critical skills. Those are due Friday night, and then I'll get your I'll get your quizzes that you'll take from Sunday to Monday graded as soon as possible.